What's going on, YouTube Nation? It's your man Sergeant J Max, and with me again is Sergeant Jerome, and we're here to talk to you about fanny packs and EDC bags. So, I know that the popular thing is to have a fanny pack. This is the grab bag. This is the gunslinger size. They come in two sizes. This is your typical fanny pack setup. What I'm wearing though is a chest rig, and I'm gonna tell you the reasons why I'm a little bit more partial to this one over this one. But I also wanted to show you that you don't got to spend $130 for this bag, or even $30, $25, $30 for this bag. You can get the same thing from Temu, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, Temu, what the? Ain't that right, Sergeant? We got this off Temu, right? You can get this one for about $10, $15 maybe. Sometimes you can even find it on a special. Now, I am a little bit more partial to black camo, and that's why you're going to see my bags looking like that. But this one here just comes in black. So the reason why I like this bag so much is because obviously the functionality. You can fit everything that you need to carry in your pockets, all in the bag, and everything is right here. So in this pocket here, I've got my wallet, I've got my pin, I've got my little tool. I got this pin, got the little glass breaker on top, so if you need to break a window, break some glass. I got this little magic tool right here, does a bunch of different things, got a bunch of little functionalities on it. And then in this pocket over here, I could put my keys, I could put a lighter, I can kind of stuff everything in this front pocket if I want to. Flashlight, knife. You zip that up. And then again, you got this extra pocket here. Throw keys in here, whatever else you need. In this top pocket right here, you could throw your phone, wallet, and all the insides of these pockets are waterproof. So if you ever leave it open or for whatever reason or something spills in there, it's going to be waterproof. Now, the main purpose of this bag is for everyday carry, concealed weapons, right? Everybody's worried about having their weapon here on their hip, but you can see I'm sitting down, and if I had it right here, probably wouldn't be so comfortable. I'd have to take it out, put it down somewhere, put it in a stop box, lock it up so the kids can't get to it, whatever the case may be. Or carrying it on your hip, either side. So again, you're not going to want to sit down and lean back because you won't be comfortable. The thing I like about this bag though, got this pocket right here, right? Don't worry, it's a training gun. It's not loaded. There's no magazine, but I did throw the light on here just so that you guys can see that with the little holsters that these bags come with, you can adjust it. And this would be typically a full-size gun, maybe about the size of a compact, not a micro compact, but maybe about the size of a full-size gun. And you can see that it fits in the pocket, zip it up, and you're good to go. Now there's also enough room in the pocket where the weapon is located for you to be able to put a magazine if you needed to do that. There's also a couple of extra pockets in here that you could throw some other stuff in here, of course, as well. But it's a good concealed carry bag because you keep your gun and everything right here. This is what people refer to as their working space. So even if I have to get into a fight, I don't got to take the bag off. I don't got to worry about it being ripped off of me in any kind of way. I don't have to worry about somebody trying to go for my weapon. Now, again, like I said, I prefer this kind of bag, and I'm going to show you why in just a few minutes. All right, guys. So now I'm going to talk about the grab bag. This one is the high-end bag, run you about 130 bucks. If you decide to buy a holster through their website, I think they have a deal going on right now that would include the holster, and all total would be about 180, 185 bucks, maybe up to 200 with shipping and all of that stuff. But if you're a veteran or first responder, anything like that, I know that they offer a veteran discount, but you might want to check with them about the first responder discount. That'll get you about 15% off. Now, the thing I like about this bag, of course, is that it's right here in my working space. Again, if I got to throw punches, I'm right here. There's no, the bag's not getting in the way. However, just doing that, it kind of slides up a little bit. So you got to take into consideration movement, action, things that you might be doing. But the other great thing about this bag is the accessibility to the weapon. So it's going to be right here, right in your working space. The magnets are awesome. Of course, it's got this MOLLE on the inside, so you can fit things through if you want to put an extra holster, an extra magazine pouch or anything like that. You could throw a tourniquet pouch, tourniquet in here. There's all kinds of attachments you could do with the MOLLE. And then it closes right up, and you're good to go. Again, it's got a pocket on the back here for your phone. Most people don't have smaller phones. I personally can't stand my phone up in the pocket, but I could lay it down on the side, and it's right here next to me. So the things I don't like about this bag, the buckle being right here, and again, if you're moving around, you're going to have to keep on adjusting it and making sure that it's not uncomfortable to you in any kind of way. The other good thing about this bag is you've got these two little pockets right here on the ends, and you could fit a lighter flashlight, a small flashlight if you have one, something like that. With this pocket here, of course, you can fit your wallet in here, fit your keys. It's got a little carabiner to hook your keys onto. There's also like 3 little pockets for credit cards if you just want to carry cards in your wallet or in your bag, whatever the case may be. Now, the bag is high quality. It is waterproof. When I got it, it came with a leather strap, but I didn't want the leather strap, so I took one of the little straps off the other bag that I have and put it on here just so there's not this big leather strap hanging down. But again, the zipper is really high quality, magnets high quality. It's not going to pop open on you if you have to run or if you're just walking around, even if you bump into something. So I'm still waiting on the holster to come. I did order a holster through the company. Actually, I had to go through Crossbreed Holsters, which is an affiliate with them, but I am still waiting on the holster to come. It got delayed because of the weather. I don't know. Anyway, now we're going to go out and I'm going to show you how both of these bags work inside the car. All right, guys, now we're back in the car. I just wanted to be able to show you the differences between the two bags and how they fit in the car. Most of the time when you have a fanny pack on, you're not going to want to sit with the fanny pack on. It's going to interfere with your seat belt, other things like that. So with the chest rig, seat belt goes on and you're good, right? It's not interfering in any kind of way. If for whatever reason you got to draw, you're right here. Still got enough space to be able to grab a hold of your weapon if that's what you need to do. Now, again, with the fanny pack option, you are going to have to take it off and set it on the side, set it somewhere where you can get access to it if you need to, or just to put it back on or take it off once you get in and out of the car. So the good thing about this bag, like I said, is you're right here. It's not going to interfere with your driving space. It's not going to interfere with anything that you're doing. And if you just so happen to get pulled over by the police, you don't got to do any of this fidgeting around. Officer, I got to grab my wallet. But you do have to let the officer know, hey, I am carrying. I've got a concealed weapon on me, and I've got my concealed weapons permit. The beautiful thing about this bag is you got everything right here. So you're not doing any funny movements. You could do it all one-handed if you need to, so you don't spook the cop in any kind of way and make him, get all aggro about the fact that you have a weapon, right? So again, you got the functionality. You could turn. It's not going to get in the way, and everything is right here. I would suggest maybe even putting a picture of your insurance card on your wallet, maybe even your registration card if you wanted to do that. But if you got everything right here and you tell the officer, hey, I've got to reach into the glove box to get the registration card, you could do that. All right, guys, Sergeant J Max back again. So now I got the fanny pack going across the chest here, crossbody wise. Now, if you're going to do it like this, you don't got to take it off to put it inside the car. But the downside to it is when you go to put your seatbelt on, seatbelt goes right across the bag. Now you could do something like this, and the seatbelt's not really in the way. It's still going to provide you the protection if you need to, and then you got your airbag right here. So that's the only problem about these, not having the right holster. But again, you can work all that out. You should be taking your bag with you, taking it to the range, practice your draws and all of that stuff. But again, the functionality of these bags, including the chest rig, I don't have to worry about the gun being in my hip right here or being in my back over here. Um, Again, you have everything right here in case you get pulled over or stopped by the police. It doesn't interfere with my driving in any kind of way. And again, you don't have to take the bag off to get in and out of the car. You do have to, kind of do a little bit of that when you take your seatbelt off and put it on. But those are minor adjustments, and they're acceptable in this case. All right, guys. So I'm back again just to show you the differences between the chest rig and the fanny pack style bag. All right. So I do like this bag. I just don't like having it across my body like this. The buckle kind of chafes, and you know, obviously it's about to be summertime, so this might slide up over the t-shirt, or if I decide to wear a tank top on any particular day, I'm gonna get some kind of crazy tan action going on. That's probably not gonna look too good. However, the good thing about this bag is it does have a pocket here that you can stuff everything in, and it has a pocket on the back that you can put your phone in. So the other thing I like about this bag is the quick action, right? So, I mean, this bag is big. You can definitely fit a full-size weapon in here. You could throw a couple of magazines in here if you wanted to. You could fit a tourniquet in here if that's the case. And it snaps up real nice and clean and provides you that quick access to the weapon. All right. All right, guys. So wrapping all of this up, I do like this bag. I like it quite a bit. However, again, you got to worry about the movement like this. You got to worry about the adjustability of it, and you got to worry about the buckle kind of chafing you on the side. So also with that bag, you're looking at about $130 just for the bag alone. Again, you can get a military discount, but if you're going to buy the holster with it too, that's going to add an additional $50, $55, maybe $60 onto the price of the bag. And then with shipping, you're looking at probably close to 200 bucks. Now, the thing about this bag, I got it off Amazon. It was probably, I think, about 20 or 30 bucks. Came with the little holster thing inside. And again, depending on the kind of weapon that you're going to carry, with this bag here, you can carry a full size. With this bag here, might be a little bit too hard to carry a full size. So my EDC is going to be the Springfield Hellcat Pro. Fits in here perfectly, and I don't have any issues. Now, to talk about this bag real quick, this is also a chest rig. Again, I got it off Temu. It's got this nice little padded backing on here, and it has the buckles that are adjustable. And again, it's going to sit right here, right in your workspace. This one has a big pocket on the front here. You can put your phone, your keys, whatever else in there. It's got this other pocket here that's right behind the main pocket. And it's got these nice little dividers inside here. So you could put a lot of stuff inside of here. This bag is going to be super functional. I know you're thinking Temu, what? But yeah, Temu, 15 bucks at the most, 20 bucks at the most. And like I said, sometimes you can find them even cheaper than that. And then it's got the big pocket here with the hook and loop fixture. Now, the one thing I do like about this bag, just real quick, let me show you. I'm not going to put the weapon in here, but the thing about this bag is that it kind of has some of the features of a Vertex or Eberly stock, or what's the other one? 945 Industries, I think, is the other one, wherein it has a little strap right here. So just to show you real quick, you can put your weapon right in here, right? It's got plenty of room for your weapon. It's got plenty of room to put magazine pouch. You've got these little hook features right here. They're elastic, so you can hook a tourniquet in there. But with this little strap right here, you could cinch these zippers down, and quick access with this one too. So again, these bags are all going to be in your work. They're going to be able to have you have your hands in your workspace. Again, what I like about this one is it does have the pull tab on it. It also has one on this side in case you're left-handed and you need to, switch your hand styles up. This one is pretty comfortable too. The other function about this bag that I like is that on the back here has the little reflective thing, but you can slide a water bottle back there. So if you're at the beach walking around, you don't got to be carrying anything in your hands. You could throw the little water bottle in the back and you're good to go. So this one, like I said, Temu, about 15, 20 bucks. Grab bag, you know, you're looking at least 130 bucks. This is the gunslinger size, so this is the more full size bag. They do have a smaller bag, the Marshall, so if you're carrying like a Springfield Hellcat, a micro compact, it'll fit in there. But again, to me, it just felt like it was too small when I had the Hellcat Pro, which is going to be my everyday carry, as I mentioned before. This bag here and this bag here will fit the Hellcat Pro. All three of them fit the Hellcat Pro just fine. These two can fit a full-size pistol if that's what you decide to carry, but you also got to take into consideration the bigger the gun, the more weight you're going to have. So take that into consideration when you're thinking about your concealed carry options. And Sergeant Ohm, do you got anything else to add to this? No? Just another salute for the people? All right. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. That's all we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe. God bless America. May God bless all of you. Sergeant J Max.